friends, it is currently 1:38 on the 4th of November. After what feels like forever, I have come to the conclusion that my suffering right now is caused by a very simple reason, which is I have stage fright. I have writer's fright, the equivalent of that for writers. I'm really scared to put things on the page. It's like a mixture of imposter syndrome and also just feeling like not gonna get it right on the first try, and that perfectionism is keeping me away from real joy. As you can see, my eye bags are just like horrible. I didn't sleep at all last night. I've literally been up probably 24 hours now. Not 24. I woke up like really late yesterday, so I maybe been up 12 or 13 hours, but I stayed so that I wouldn't be tempted to go to bed right away. I think right now I'm gonna meet with one of my professors and talk about this because it's starting to legitimately eat me alive. I need to just write and trust that I have enough foundation to do what I need to do, but I cannot stress how impossible it feels to write right now. Like, it legitimately feels so impossible. It feels like I'm never gonna get it. And it feels like I'm never gonna be good enough to do this, and that everything that I'm doing is a lie. And I know that's insane behavior and not true. I'm literally getting this master's. I literally write something new every week. But I think it's just getting to me, the pressure of it, I think. So anyway, I'm gonna go deal with that. I regret adding so much water to my mango juice. All that's left is like a wisp of mango. But yeah, go Dodgers. It is currently 14th of November. This week I've been really being sort of a morning person. It's been a little bit over a week since the election results, which have just been. So at the same time, I just got an offer to do a cabaret in Arizona where I'm going to be getting paid to do café, which is so exciting. I was not expecting to win that. So thesis stuff is going well. Had a really cool meeting yesterday with the Chilean consul. And I mean, like, by the time I edit these videos, those things might already be in process. So it'll be fine to talk about it now, just because I figure like I'm still gonna post all the vlog footage, even if it's like over a year behind, once I have time to edit stuff. We have a reading of Café in January that is happening, like do or die, which is amazing. And I wrote a new song for Café, the recipe, which is in Act 2, and I think I'm really close to being done, I think, and having a real draft of this thing. My goal for today, I just finished my stuff for thesis, is to write a little bit on café. Since I've been up so early, it's been kind of nice to do that. Finding a lot of joy in my work right now, but last week I had stage fright, straight up stage fright for writing, to the point where I was like, oh, I am dropping out of school. I don't know if the Lakers hat actually goes well with this. I'm at the point where I make being a Dodger literally all my personality. It's been an interesting turn of events, but I still have to survive grad school, and I have to generate material, and I have to move at this rate, and I have to. So I want a week off of school where when I'm going out, I'm not going out for like class. I'm not gonna have to sit and lecture, and I can just focus on writing. On the flip side, I know that that's like never going to be the case. I'm never just going to like focus on writing. That's not what it means to be a working artist, especially an emerging artist. So I need to embrace the grind a little bit, because that's half the job. The other half of the job is answering my emails and my texts and my DMs, which I'm very bad at, and I need to spend some time doing today. So this makes me look like I don't have a neck. I just love this look for me. Just thought I'd check in. there's just a lot of stuff happening right now. And due to like the nature of how busy I've been, I haven't been able to like take my camera. And just so you know, my favorite pencil right now is one that my twin bought me when they were here. It's Blackwing 746. I love this pencil. It works great and pairs beautifully with the what should have been is stationery. As you can see, she's been beat up. She lives, which I just love. And I think it's like just a gorgeous pencil, and it's very lucky to have such access to pencils. Like, I just love pencils. Cannot overstate how much I love pencils. So anyway, with that, I'm gonna bounce so I can work. Ciao.
Oh man. Hi vlog. It is currently December 3rd, 1:43 p.m. I'm coming to you because I actually have to record a video for New York Theater Barn. They asked me to record some stuff for fundraising purposes, so I was going to be using the camera. So I figured, why not check in? 10 days away from presenting my thesis, which I present 45 minutes of. It's been crazy. Cafe stuff has been happening. It's due on the 20th, literally a week later. And I have to finish the first act. I'm going to Arizona, which I will be vlogging in January. Just lots of stuff that's happening very fast, very quickly, which is great and wonderful and overwhelming. In other news, my glasses, these are, as you can see, I'm wearing my old glasses from last year, which are not ideal, but my other glasses broke. The lens just fell off, so I'm going to get new lenses. I spent Thanksgiving in California with my mom and my twin. It was really nice. The Kendrick Lamar album. I'm wearing caps everywhere, which has been really nice, and you have seen that, but it's just really become sort of my staple now. Yeah, I miss vlogging. I'm actually watching JC's vlog right now, and I miss making videos. I miss vlogging. I miss the journaling aspect of it. I haven't been very good at journaling recently, even though so much of my life is paper products. Like, I'm making my calendar right now, my journals. This is my agenda, which I'm halfway through now. Very, very exciting stuff. And this is my Mistral notebook, which I will be finishing soon and starting a new one. Very, very busy December. The reading is happening the 6th to the 10th of January. It's very exciting. In a way, like, I have been focusing all of my energy on my thesis recently, which I'm so happy about. I love my thesis. As much as I love Cafe, they're so different. Like, Cafe is so much about accessibility and writing work to meet the audience where they're at. And that has always been the goal of Cafe, to write a popular, easily accessible, digestible piece of theater and make it say what I want to say. And Mistral, which is my collaboration with Felipe, at least for me as like the words person in that project, so I'm doing book and lyrics, and the translations, has always been about like elevating and what does it mean to be Latin American and Hispanic and American and Chilean, like putting all those things in a pot and making it stew, and like writing for older characters and not having them be grandmas, right? Like having them be poet laureates and different things like that. So it's just so cool to be able to explore Latinidad and what that means to me, and being able to write in Spanish and just so much exciting, just really, really exciting material that I'm so thrilled to be working on. I find that my NYU thesis has been just an amazing experience, and I'm just so lucky. I'm just genuinely so lucky, and I feel really blessed to be doing this for a living for at least, 6 more months. I mean, hopefully it'll keep going. Hopefully this will be my job and I'll get to write musical theater and plays and work in theater for the rest of my life. And I know that that's what I want to do, and I'm going to do that. But also I'm just really thankful to have like this time to be able to flourish and like work and feel like I'm being sort of my best self that I could possibly be. And to have a team that I'm happy to work with, to have people that I'm happy to work with, all those things. I'm really fortunate. I'm really, really, really lucky. I think I talked about this in an earlier clip, but I really want to post everything since the last time I posted and edit it all. I don't really want to be an influencer. This is so much about process sharing. Like, my favorite YouTuber is Kate Kavanaugh. And then she has really inspired so much of my process. I find the vlogs to be an integral part of the process. And I'm just really happy to know that I'm still going to have Like, I still have my camera, I still have the footage, all the stuff that I invested in during the summer. It's not something that I'm going to give up, and it's only going to ramp up the further we get along. I feel like in my career and where I am right now, I think I've done a good job of showcasing what the writing process is, like the loneliness, but also like the solitude and the grit that it takes to do this, just like, you know, putting your head down and grinding it out. That's the kind of thing that you can only do if it's something that you're super passionate about, because it's just a lot of work that no one sees, except if you're making a vlog, I guess. But I'm finally reaching the point in my shows, a couple of them, where I am doing stuff, like where things are happening. And I can't always take you into those rooms, especially because, like, if I'm not the 100% owner of the material, where I'm like 50-50 or like 70-50, whatever, there's still that to be considered. But I think for me, at least with cafe, I'm going to try and take you everywhere, because I think it'll be so good to just have that for the future and to remember it, because I really just want to enjoy it and be able to reference it. And that's really exciting. Enough rambling, I gotta get going. I'm gonna wear my matching green hat. I really in my hat era. And with that, I will see you next time when I see you. I don't even know when that will be. So